When I learned from the Holy Father that I was coming to the Diocese of Las Vegas, I was actually taken aback. I knew very little about the city, and my discovery has been overwhelmingly positive. This is a very vibrant local church, very caring and welcoming people, but I've been moved by the warmth, and the priests are hardworking and very dedicated. The laity are well-formed, very involved in the life of the church. I have visited so far over half the parishes in the Diocese of Las Vegas. 2019, I should be able to complete that visitation list. We have very vital cultural communities. I spoke at the Hispanic Convocation, celebrated Mass with the Vietnamese, 4,000 people at the Vietnamese community at the Our Lady of Lavong. I just feel really moved by what I have found here, and my anxiety has been transformed into gratitude to the Lord for this very unmerited privilege of serving in this diocese. The summary for the Catholic Stewardship Appeal comes from the mind of St. John Paul. When he spoke in America, he said to the people, "I ask for your generosity. Don't just give from your surplus, but give from your very substance. We're all in this together. My hopes for a vibrant, strong, vital Catholic family is the same hope that all of us share. It requires investment on every part, from the widow's mite to the people who have means, all together, ensuring the life of the Church continues well into the future." Well, the Catholic Stewardship Appeal in many ways is the very vehicle that provides lifeblood for the diocese and the services that we provide as a diocese. And for example, it supports our Office of Faith Formation, which translates into education of our youth and young adults, education for the adults across the diocese, the Office of Priest Personnel, the Human Resources Department, child safety, safe environment. For me, something that is so important, the recruitment and retention and support of seminarians. So important for all the communities into the future. And we've got fabulous seminarians in the diocese. And it also ensures that the priests who have been in the noonday sun for so long and now retired receive the care, dignified care that they deserve after serving so long and so well. Well, it sounds surprising when people hear this, but I knew that I was being called to the priesthood when I was only 5 years old. My first grade teacher, Miss McDermott, said to me that she recognized my vocation when I was a first grader in her classroom, and so she wasn't at all surprised that this was my calling. I think that we need to do more in this diocese to recognize the Lord's call in the lives of our young men for seminarian life and for young women to religious life, because I believe the vocations are there. They need to be cultivated, they need to be invited. One of the strongest areas that burgeoned in my last diocese was our ministry to youth and young adults. Now, this is certainly based on my own passion. I have a very strong family and a lot of young adults in my own family, but also my conviction that people long for the Lord. And the Church has a responsibility not only to form their hearts by evangelization, but also through catechetics, forming their minds to know what the Church teaches and what she holds, and to prepare them to go out into the world as disciples of the Lord. We have young adults across the diocese there who are waiting in the wings for us to turn to them and to invite them to be part of the life of the Church. So I'm a devotee of Catholic education. I believe that the Catholic schools are dynamic and outstanding, and I'd say a largely well-kept secret that we have to share widely to invite more families to enroll their children. This is a gift that keeps on giving over the years. One of the great blessings in the Diocese of Las Vegas is found in the Catholic Charities, which I believe is one of the most dynamic in the United States. It was St. Augustine who said, "If you look deeply enough into the eyes of any person, there you'll see something that is divine." And this is the vision that Catholic Charities has, that there are no second-class citizens, there are no throwaway people. Catholic Charities believes that every person is made in God's image, and so the outreach is tremendous. It's the responsibility of the Church to bring the gospel of Jesus Christ to every person. It's my hope that every one of us will pray and ask God to bless you in your decision to assist me as your new shepherd in bringing the gospel of Christ throughout the Diocese of Las Vegas.